Alright guys, welcome back to Ralph's house. We paint from the heart. We have a ball. We're throwing paint tonight, but we have covered a big canvas fast. But you know, we're pushing these rabbits, a very simple picture, but it's a fun picture. This will be a picture that we go into a child's room or a baby's room and there's a newborn and something that gives them a lot of colors, something bright, something sweet, something to have good dreams about. That's what we're doing. We're going to keep it that way. Tell you what, let's see what we can do here. I'm still working a little bit of white. I've got all these other colors. Well, I'm going to get this little tail in here. Let's try to get that tail back over there. There we go. Does that look like a little bit big, but we'll cut it down. Right there is kind of on the back. And this is the way I paint. I move paint into paint, and I figure out what's going to work and what don't. I'm not afraid to put it on there and try different things. I'll tell you what, when I got this strong white, let's get a little bit up here, but we know the light's going to be hitting on that side over there. Kind of develop that a little bit. Up here on his ears. Now see, I'm blending it into these other colors I had below already from the last painting. A little bit of green, a little bit of blue, so it's not a true white. But it leaves me a place to come back and do highlights. So look at that. I just get that in there. See that white, let's lose that line right there. There we go. So we just lost all that line that was there. Let's do the shapes. Don't be afraid to do your shapes. Just put it on there and put some paint on it. There's our shape. We're just seeing what we can do here. Kind of lose those hard lines over there. Do it just by putting yours on there and kind of softly rolling your brush around, placing it in different places where you want it to be. And this little feet sticking out there. There's the light coming from over there, and there's this front leg there. Grab a little more white. And I'm going to grab some of this little cadmium light and put in it. Let's see if I can get a little colorful light in there. There we go, a little sunlight. A little sunlight hitting over there. And that's what I'm trying to do. I say some colors, some neat little colors to play with. There we go, like the sun shining on that side that way. Look at the sun's hitting them places right there. His little foot sticking out there, the sun's hitting on it. Hitting right there and there. So we get a little bit of that white and that cadmium white, put it into there. That's going to give us a color a little bit different than what we had. Really make those ears jump out where the sun's hitting on. You got his head up there, so you just. So we're just going to try to get a little bit lighter in a few places, right under his back where it's coming down. There's the shadow of his ear. Right up here where the sun's hitting on top of his leg. Blend it in. This gives me something to paint into. Right there on that foot. Love to paint, guys. This is what it's all about. Throwing paint, throwing paint. There's no reason anybody can't do what we do here. No reason at all. You just have to do it. Do it, do it, do it, do it. And that's the same with anything in life. If you want to be good at it, you just have to do it. Now, we're not the best at it, but you know what? We love to do it. And this is, we do things that our children will love, our mamas love. Our mamas love this stuff. I never met a mama yet that didn't like her baby's paintings. Take your mama something special for Mother's Day. Something that you did yourself for mama. You did it from the heart. You made this happen. I guarantee you it'll be one of the best Mother Days she's ever had. Take her something special. See, and that's a little bit, we're getting into, the paint's a little bit wet, so I'm going to let that dry just a little bit in these areas. And I'm going to move on to a little bit different area of the canvas. And while I have that good color, I'll tell you what, let's do. Let's get this egg worked out a little bit more down here. So we had those lines there. That shape back a little bit. That back in there. We'll work on that egg here in a little bit. Kind of get what we want over there. Let's see what I want to do. I'm gonna grab some more of this red, mix into that. That was that raw sienna mixed into my white. Remember these flowers we had earlier? Let's get it. Now don't take out all your darks. Kind of paint beside the darks. Let them show through. We're just making strokes coming around to give us kind of a shape of that flower. I want to do that because I want some flowers in here. I like flowers. Rabbits like flowers. Moths like flowers. Everybody likes flowers. Let's get in there. Let's get it. So we're just getting some shapes. Just use the edge of your brush, cut them in, cut them in, cut them in, cut them in. And get us some shapes, some flower shapes in there. Then we'll grab this cadmium yellow light. So we got a lot of that yellow there. Let's get that. Look how that flower is starting to take shape with all these colors kind of pulled together. And we're getting a flower color. And we'll do the same thing over here, just kind of pull all those colors in together, see? And now we're kind of getting our flower. Load your brush up, just kind of pull it in there. Do a few strokes back here, keep them real light, because that's kind of in the background. We'll do that. I like this color. It's not a bad color. We'll cut some into the ground to clean our brush up a little bit. I'm going to grab some of this green right here. Mix that in with that. Look at that pretty light color green, like sunlight green there we got to play with. Remember how we did all this up in here? Let's cut some. So go back over it again and look what we're doing. We cut some lights back in here, and I'm going to trim that tail down a little bit. We're going to do it just by put some grass in there. Our shadow's still there. Carry some of that little green back here where the sun's going behind that rabbit. You can get that off his foot a little bit. Just cut it in there. Cut it in. Let your strokes show. Get it in there. Down here at the bottom, we need some strokes, grass strokes down here. We're just going to push this stuff everywhere. We've got to cover this canvas. We're still working on getting all of our canvas covered. Different areas. I'm going to add a little bit of blue into that. Mix that in, gets it a little bit darker. Push it up. I like a lot of colors in my ground, in my grass. Push into the flower a little bit. That'll tone that down a little bit. Keeps it back there. A little more blue into everything we got down there. Let's cut it in. Just take your brush and scrub it in. Got the flower coming up here. We'll have a leaf coming up. Grab a little bit of white mix in there. Let's get the leaf in here. See, this is just painting into paint. Different things all the way around. I'll tell you what. Y'all come back next time and see what else we can do with this. Y'all come.